Alright. Should be live now. Sorry, I'm freaking. Oh my god. It was a bit of a struggle to get to this point tonight for some reason. Had to like do a bunch of like tweaking on my computer, and then I went to start streaming, and I had to update my video card drivers and whatnot. Pain in my ass. So yeah. Anyway, give me a sec just to tweet out the link and whatnot. Make sure all the levels are good. Is the level okay? Okay, Dana, I see that you've messaged in the chat, but for some reason it's not showing up on my live chat here. So give me a hot sec. Let me refresh this. This is a friggin' struggle. Oh, what's up? Okay, here we go. So I see you, Dana. What's going on? And I see you, Spark Cake. What's going on to you too? Sorry, it was a friggin' struggle tonight. Jesus. Make sure I'm on the right account. It's getting kind of foggy. Good to go. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. My word. It was more effort than I've ever had to put into something like that. Be back later. Just needed to be the first person. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Dana. See you in 10 to 15 then. I'm paranoid, so might as well, right? That wasn't too bad. Usually I have to fight this Tyranitar to get him in the freaking quick ball. It's a good couple times. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's take a quick picture of that. Give me a sec. Alright. Buddy, I got invited to a friggin' EX raid in Pokemon Go and I totally forgot about it. Oh, it was like 2 days ago. Shit. Dude, I'm kind of like ready to get this T-Tar tonight, to be honest. I hope all the levels are okay. I didn't test it again before I went live, but it was fine before, so as far. One sec. Okay. That was no interruption. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was checking the levels before and everything appeared to be fine. So it should be fine still, as far as I'm concerned. Tyranitar already, so maybe this will be easier. Okay. The quick ball is the best bet, probably. definitely gonna pay for this and get Genesect. Oh shit. Right. I was kind of thinking I would get Tyranitar in like the first encounter tonight. I don't know why. I was just kind of feeling it. So, so we did, but it's good to have hopes and dreams. That's the lesson. I hope no one's talking in this chat. 'Cause it's... Okay, good. It's definitely not updating. Okay, just settle down there with all that. Oh man, I'm so ridiculous. I'm only at 6,000, but like, God, some people go to like 20k and I don't know how it happens. What's going on, Arapaina? Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some test captures just to make sure the stats are different and whatnot. That's different. Just off a glance. Oh shit. Okay, no. Okay, it is different. Sorry, the picture that I have is also speed and defense. And I did about like 300, I guess it was 200 resets off like stream. So I was like, wow, did I really, the one time I didn't do test captures, that would happen. Okay, what is happening? Okay. Alright. Let's see. We're perfectly good. We're good to just start grinding out these resets now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh man, oh man. I'm sort of at a point where like I kind of want to put this hunt on hold, but all the other hunts I want to do are like definitely like, I hope I didn't send these to the wrong person. Okay. All the hunts I want to do that aren't this hunt are double hunts, and I just would prefer to have like another capture card to do that. And Loopy is still out. I was anticipating him restocking last month sometime, but excuse me, that didn't happen. And in light of the whole, you know, coronavirus situation that's happening right now, I don't imagine he'll be restocking anytime soon. I'm not really sure where he gets his parts from or whatever, how he builds them or where he gets them shipped in from. So who knows, really. I'm trying to get Rescue Team if the coronavirus doesn't close down GameStop. Honestly, dude, I'm not sure where you're at right now, but it's pretty much closed down like everywhere where I am. And like it's not even so bad. Like the outbreak situation isn't bad really in Canada, at least at the moment. And so to think that, you know, everything's closed down already, like, bro, my dentist office is shut down and I was scheduled to get my wisdom tooth extracted at the end of next month. And like they were just like, yeah, sorry, we're closed now for I don't know how long, until further notice. And I'm like, dog, what if I get infected and I die? What if I go septic from a wisdom tooth because the dentist was closed because the coronavirus pandemic? Wouldn't that would be something that would happen to me. I'm gonna knock on this. I'm not really trying to make it happen. You definitely got to get Rescue Team though, dude. I've been playing it when I have downtime. I've pretty much only been playing it. That's why I haven't really been streaming lately. The whole Tyranitar situation. So let me actually see how much hours I have on it. It's not too much, I don't think. Whoa. Sorry. I thought Shield there was friggin' Mystery Dungeon, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. 15 hours, that's not even that much. That can't be right. I've played that game a shitload. I've also got 2 shinies. Like, I've found 2 shinies. It was the same Pokemon in the same dungeon. It just, I failed both of them. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think I'm already at the end of like the main story, which it surprised me a little bit because I could have swore I remembered the main story being longer, but perhaps I'm just remembering the post game. Because I know there's like an extensive post game, and like there really always is an extensive post game in Mystery Dungeon games, as far as the ones I've played. But I just thought the main story was longer in this one. It's a little bit underwhelming, to be honest with you, in comparison to like the Explorers games. Like, how could it not? If you ever played the Explorers games, like the story in that friggin' game is ridiculous. So, like, there's no way that it would ever match up to that. But it's still a good game. I still really enjoy playing it. A little bit different. Some things have changed that make it a little bit different, but I still do really like it. And I think as a standalone game, it's really not so bad at all. Also, if you hear like weird screechy noises, I've got a new chair, like a new office, I suppose, chair. It's like just the chair I used to sit at my desk at my computer and shit. But it's new and it's leather and it's making like a lot of noise. So if you can hear it, if it sounds like a cat crying, I'm sorry. To recruit team members, you kind of just like kill them. You just box them up, and if sometimes they like get all tingly and feel really good about you fighting them, and then they just ask to join your team. Like you feint them, and then they like disappear, then reappear, and they're like, whoa, this Pokemon developed a kinship while fighting your team, and he now wants to join your team. And you have to have a special area for each Pokemon. So like to recruit certain Pokemon, you have to have certain biomes that they can live in. So it's like you have your house that you live in, and then it's like you have a friend area, and the friend area has a bunch of different areas for different Pokemon. So you have to buy them. If you don't have the area, you can't take the Pokemon with you out of the dungeon. It'll like follow you to the end, and then it'll be like, oh, there's nowhere for, I don't know, Pupitar to stay, so it's just gonna off it and slide you like $700, and you're just like, cool, thanks. It's a pretty good way to make money, actually. But yeah, it's really fun. It's one of those games, at least for me, that I find myself getting lost in for like several hours, where I'm like, oh well, let me just one more time, or let me go do this, or let me just stock up on items, and like eventually you just keep playing and playing and playing. It's good. There's a lot of content. 7 a.m. this morning. BS. I just want you to know, I can't believe that every single facility in this damn country is closing down, except for the place I work, which is like a blessing and a curse, because like, on one hand, I'm like, yes, money, so that I can continue to, you know, pay my phone bill and like not die. But on the other hand, I'm like, it's so busy and we're all gonna get sick. Like, the friggin' Prime Minister, I think, or like the Premier of Ontario came out today and was like, just so you guys know, gatherings of over 50 people are banned. And there was like 700 or 800 people in our store today. And I was kind of just like, how are they planning on enforcing that? Because like there was definitely several cops there throughout the day, like after the announcement of the banning. So I mean, obviously, you know, our police department and where we're from isn't really the greatest, but they were kind of just parked up for like an hour staring at the wall, and then they just offed it. So I guess they were like, screw this, we're not taking on Costco, even though it's definitely illegal now. Well, that's the thing, Paima. I'm hoping as well, because like, I don't know, because as far as I'm concerned, this whole virus thing, like, you know, I know, everybody knows how viruses are, whether it's coronavirus, whether it's the flu, whatever, you know, like, it goes around, and sometimes people get sick. Like, people are probably gonna continue to get sick for like the next year. Like, this is what happens. I don't know, like, sicknesses go around, and some people get really sick, some people don't, depending on the sickness. Like, we can't just shut the whole world down for a year. Like, I understand that they're trying to preemptively close things to like slow the spread, but like, to what end? Because like, it's not going to stop, and it's only going up from here as far as I'm concerned. I'm thinking that these numbers are going to continue to rise for, I don't know, probably for at least the next month. So I don't know what the situation is. Oh my god. I don't know what the situation is looking like with that, because they can't just keep everything closed for so long, you know, like, people work there, businesses make money, like, people need to make money so that they can pay for their houses. That's the thing, is they're saying like, oh, self-quarantine, stop going to work, and it's like, bro, you can't afford to not go to work. Like, I'm lucky, okay, I get like 5 paid sick days a year, right? And they renew whenever you were hired. But I got sick in the fall, and I used them, like, really sick, and they're gone now. So like, I can't just not go to work. I have stuff to pay for, and it's like, people can't just be out of work for a year, or even a month, or a week. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm just hoping that like a vaccine or something rolls out for this, so that people can just chill the F out, you know? Because I almost feel like the main two problems are that people are freaking out and the closures. It's like people are getting really scared because they're like, oh my god, everything's closing. Oh my god, gas is 67 cents a liter. Canadian prices. I don't know how they price it in the States. I know it's different, but I don't know. But yeah, like it's crazy. 100%. It is scary, I can understand, but like people are like flooding into stores to like buy all the toilet paper off the shelf, and it's like I'm actually out of toilet paper and I can't find any, and it's like what am I gonna do? You know? Like if fucking Sally, Jimmy, and Johnny wouldn't have bought 20 packs of toilet paper, maybe I could have got one, but it's ridiculous. Yeah. So I think you were right though. I think we should give it probably a week or two, and then I think things will start to just go out in the grass in the front yard and start collecting healthy looking leaves. Yeah, I agree with you though. I think within a week or two at least, people like things I think will start to relax a little bit, because like I don't know, I don't think anyone's got enough money for that. You know, like no one's half of these people aren't even working anymore, so it's like how are you guys affording to just go out and splurge so much money on food? Like eventually people are gonna have to just relax a second and everything will just mellow out. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. Things will certainly be different after this. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, now that everything's closed and there's nothing else to do, I can shamelessly focus on my hunts and feel less bad about myself. Sometimes I'm like, you know, like it's so this, or I should be doing that, and I can't spend time hunting because I could be doing something else that's like productive that I need to get done. But now, there's nothing else. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to be but here and work. So, here I am. Don't know how long I'll be streaming for. Probably a few hours, but... Yeah, honestly, and I know it's like, at this point, it's a seemingly insensitive thing to say, but I think the vast majority of people will be okay. It's the same with any other illness, right? It's the same as things like chickenpox. Chickenpox, everybody's gonna, most if not all people get chickenpox. Sometimes it's a really crappy situation. Sometimes it's just alright. Most of the time, you know, you get it, it sucks, you get sick, and then it's over, and that's that. Obviously there's complications, but it's like, that's just, that's where I'm at. I want to go back to school. I miss being in my ceramics class. Yeah, Spark Cake. I can understand that. I know that like a lot of people don't really want to just be on like a indefinite hiatus of life. Like I definitely feel that. Especially when it's so unclear. Like at this point, at least here in Ontario, where I live, it's like, oh, March break is going to happen, and then schools are going to be closed for 2 weeks after March break. And I just feel like that's kind of postponing the inevitable a little bit. Like, it's probably going to be worse at the end of March. Worse in the sense that, like, there will probably be like a much larger number of people that are infected. And then it's just like, what? Are we going to reopen? Or are we going to push the close and make the entire country, like, all the kids that are still in school repeat a grade? I don't know. Like, you know? These are all like, there's all a bunch of different things that are like, things that could happen, but it's like, at the end of the day, I don't know. It's just a crappy situation overall. I miss things being chill. It really sucks. It's like, I understand that it's scary, but it's like everywhere, all you see is coronavirus. And it's like, yeah, you come to the stream and I'm talking about it too, but like, it's like everywhere you go. Every store, every channel, every social media you open, it's just everywhere. It's like, I don't know, and it's like the media does such a terrible job at like reporting it in a way that's like okay. All the things are like, oh, there's like titles of articles, and like everybody knows that like 80% of the people that read the titles of articles don't actually end up reading the whole thing. So it's like the title will be like, oh, doctors in Hong Kong say 20 to 30% of people who contract coronavirus after recovering might have permanent lung damage or like respiratory damage. And then you open the article and it's like Hong Kong doctors observed 12 recovered patients and 2 or 3 of them show signs of permanent lung damage, but that's like not taking into account the fact that there might have been prior complications, or like they might have been smokers or something, like I don't know. And it's like 12 people, that's the sample size. Like when people read that article title, they're thinking that if you get, like, people read it and they see 20 to 30%, but they're really reading it as 50 to 60%. Like, it just like doesn't do anything productive. Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do, Arapaima. Like, you just have to try to, steer clear of that stuff, because it's madness. But it will get better. We will be okay. We will come out the other side of this. So we will talk about this, or we will talk about something else rather. Like hunting. Are you hunting tonight? Who's hunting tonight? And if so, what are you hunting? So now we all got more time to be hunting since we're all out of school and work, and yeah. You don't know what to hunt? Well, first off, which game do you like have an idea of what you're thinking? Like, what game, what generation, what kind of encounter you're looking to do? Like soft resets, random encounters. I have a list of hunts longer than my arm, bro. So like, I got you. Oh man. My hand is so dry, I need to lotion. Jesus. I want to go skiing so bad. And I'm just realizing this now. Like, I've been watching a bunch of ski videos and like snowboarding videos and like clips of like crazy mountain downhill, like just insane videos. And it's been getting me so pumped up. And like, it's March, it's the end of March. And even if it wasn't the end of March, like, I could still go potentially before like the end of the season. Except ski resorts are closed, so I can't. But it's probably better that way. I should probably, buy gear first, so I don't end up wasting a lot of money. Play something in Sword, but might wait for the new 200 Pokemon from past games to be added. Doesn't that happen in like June? When they release the Tundra or the DLC? And as far as I knew, those are Pokemon being added through the DLC, like not directly to the main game. So like you can still like receive them in trades if you don't have the DLC, but you have to have the DLC to encounter them, kind of thing. But there's no shortage of cool targets to hunt in Sword and Shield. I've only actually gotten like one target. Really. I mean, actually that's not true, but like one full odds target in Sword and Shield since the game's been out. The rest of my time has been spent hunting Tyranitar and procrastinating and doing other non-helpful things. Do you have like an idea if you... I guess you're trying to random encounter then. Why don't you go hunt like... Oh man. You could hunt anything. I'm like... You could go hunt like Growlithe and Vulpix if you wanted to, or go to like the Lake of Outrage and hunt Ninetales in like sunny weather. That's a good one. And there's tons of cool things to hunt. I want to hunt Sneasel and Snorunt. There's another one. Honedge. Although I kind of want to hunt Honedge in a different save, because I don't like that once you beat the Elite Four, all the wild area Pokemon are leveled to 60, like all of them. So I'm not in love with that, but it's fine, I guess. Mainly eggs? Oh, okay. Well, there you go, buddy. That's even like, that even opens up your options even more. You can hunt anything. You don't have to worry about like encounter rates or, anything like that. I have like a ton of miscellaneous shinies I've gotten from like raids and stuff, but you should hunt for like Charmander or something. That's always a good hunt to do. It's always good to have a shiny Charizard. That's always something you're gonna want. That's kind of tricky. I kind of just got mine from like some random guy. I think you can go on like forums or like discords, or usually there's a bit more people in here in terms of my streams, I guess. Not like a lot, maybe like just a couple, but I would normally recommend that you just ask somebody in chat, because that's kind of how I got mine, but unfortunately, it looks like we're not so lucky tonight. You just bought a random game for 5 cents. True. What game was that? Where'd you get it from? Is that like a Steam game or a G2A purchase? Maybe a humble bundle purchase, since you said it's random. Just what? Oh man, I have to get the Pro Controller like soon, man. My Joy-Cons are drifting so bad. It's like getting really, really bad. It really sucks. It's called Saboteur. In the eShop, wow. A little bit surprised to see something like that coming up on Nintendo Store, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I hope it's fun. And I mean, like, even if it's not, like, amazingly fun, it's, you know, 5 cents. Can't really go wrong with that. I never plan appropriately to stream. I always start the stream and then I'm like, oh, I'm starving. Oh, I'm super thirsty. Oh, I gotta go to the washroom. And it's just like, why? Why have I done this? I should have just ate before I started. There's food right there. I don't know why. Honestly, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna drop. Oh, it means I have to open this. Okay. I'm gonna drop my stream link into the into this Shino Raiku's Discord.
If one thing, one atom had given way, then I would be gone.
quick fast. Oh, no it didn't. LOL. Oh wow, it actually did. Nice. Alright, let me see.
I'll be at the bridge that links Earth to the heavens. You can stay
Chill,
here alone and watch what happens to this purgatory.
wow. Relax. Okay, let's see. I know that there is a stream. Hell yeah. We're doing it. Alright. I like this kind of music. I feel like I've heard this in Cowboy Bebop. Probably. It's like nice lo-fi, just like that. The guitar is really nice. How's it going, Undefined? How's it hanging, man? What you been up to? Are you at work still? What's going on? Oh, yes, yeah, you were telling me you did work from home today. You're going alright? Alright. That's good. Got a lot done, learned a lot, now you're just chilling eating spaghetti. Sounds like the move. Your border. Wow. You would. It probably is gonna be fun. I don't imagine, like, it'll be a good time, I think. Are you gonna continue to work from home from this point on, or like? Also, when are you moving back then? Is Uncle Andrew still self-quarantined? Damn. Well, I definitely don't get paid until Friday, which actually might be the last day. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I can't. I have to buy a car. I don't have any money for that, unfortunately. That being said, like, my parents are definitely getting sketchy about it, so they're like, well, is the economy about to collapse? Are we about to enter a depression? Blah, blah, blah. What's happening? I'm like, fuck. Limit my exposure as much as possible. I'm getting exposed to something. Oh. I don't even think. But he did leave the country, but he was in Jamaica, wasn't he? I don't think there was any cases in Jamaica. Well, no diagnosed cases, I suppose. Is he gonna get tested, or like, I suppose he doesn't really need to. He just needs to like stay the F home. I mean, it is kind of scary if you think about it. A lot more people than we know probably have it. Which is like kind of scary and kind of not at the same time. It's like, if you get light flu symptoms, you quarantine, and then for for a majority of people, I think that's typically the end of it, you know. You get better, and that's the end. Oh man, I'm so hungry. I'm probably gonna have to just like dip out for a sec to go grab food, to be honest. I'm starving. Yeah, I am gonna do that actually. I'll be right back. Just cause then like, you know, I'm not gonna have to like complain about it and then end early potentially. So I'll just be right back, alright? 2 seconds. Sorry, I went AFK for a second there. I have abandoned my own stream. I've returned though. I was so hungry and I didn't want to cut the stream short just because I was hungry. So I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna go and grab the food now. And so I did. Here I am. I also opened the window thinking that it was gonna be really hot in here, but it's actually very cold. So that's fun. Danny, what's going on, bro? Hope you're still here. Dana, I am not dead. Welcome back to the stream. I would like to point out that you said you were going to be at 10 to 15 minutes, and you were more like half an hour. I just think you should apologize for that. I'm just kidding, by the way. Hell yeah, Danny. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Can't really support a lawyer. Oof. Oh, Oleg is streaming right now? I didn't even realize. No, seriously, don't apologize, Dana. I'm just messing around. It's not a big deal. Can you imagine I get like personally offended? That would suck. To be me, I mean, that would really suck. I'm gonna eat this without making it really disgusting and loud, okay? Trust. You probably hear that. It's really hot. I'm sorry. I microwaved it for too long. Shit, I didn't even realize he was streaming. I've been on Twitter. Did I not see it? What happened? King of it. You know what's really stupid? Speaking of ASMR, I actually have a mic that's like way better than the one I currently use. I just don't really have a setup for it. So I would need to like buy a boom and then like mess around with like the gain and get it real close to my face and stuff, and it just picks up like sound from everywhere in my entire house. So I'm just like forced to use this mic for the time being. I do plan on getting like a boom and everything in the future. He streams on Twitch. I swore that I was paying attention. I've been on Twitter, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I spend a lot of time on Twitter. Too much time, actually. And I somehow missed that. Weird. No worries about lurking, Dana. Maybe you bang out some more of those Oshawott encounters at some point as well. Good luck on your professional art, though. I guess it's not really luck, but you know, do your thing. What was Oleg hunting? Sorry, I'm kind of like jumping around a little bit, but he posts his Twitch link like halfway through the stream. Yeah, I must have just missed it. That's crazy how I spend so much time on Twitter thinking I see everything and I still missed it. You're at 3K, look at you go! That's a hunt right there. Togepi, eggs, and hard gold. That's a pretty interesting hunt. I don't know how that works. Is he like Masuda methoding for it, or is I guess he's probably just breeding for it. Or unless he's using the like unique egg that's actually there. I'm not sure how that works. It sounds cool though. You've been so inactive on Twitter the past day or so. Oops. RIP. I didn't know you could soft reset the egg, Dana. I always thought that like it was like fixated with your profile. It was like determined when you started your profile or something, or like it's like tied to your like secret ID or some shit. So I thought that it wasn't like changeable. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not trying to talk with my mouth full, but I'm gonna do it anyway because this is really important. I don't really love fish, but halibut kind of slaps. That was some good fish. Whoa, whoa. Why is that so pixely? What just happened? I just want you guys to know this Elgato was such a pain in the ass to get working today for like no reason. It just kept disconnecting and reconnecting like for like an hour. It was just and it was just like no signal, no signal, and I was like, why? What is happening? You have to save before the kimono girl gives you the egg. Hatch it and soft reset. Oh boy. You can't be disappointed in that. That was a good announcement. I just said some really useful things. But yeah, okay. That seems like it's probably a long process. Hopefully he's double hunting or triple hunting or something, because that sounds like it probably takes forever. What's up, Sonia McLean? I am playing Shield currently. You can only encounter strong Tyranitar in Shield. If I was playing Sword, this would be like Como OO or whatever, however you say it. That Sun and Moon Dragon type. At least you stream quality content. You know what? I appreciate that. Thank you, Dana. You had to dip for a bit? That's all good, man. Welcome back. He's triple hunting at like 4-minute resets. Oof. It's a good thing that he's like at least multi-hunting though, because like I can't imagine single hunting something like that. You have a Rapidash? I don't have a Rapidash, actually. Rapidash. I think Rapidash is... Is Rapidash an exclusive to like Sword? Oleg Doobie. Oleg's good. I'll be honest with you, I've only really tuned into his streams like once, because I guess the time difference and my apparent incompetence causes me to miss his streams like pretty much every single time. So yeah, I've only really seen him stream once, and it was for like Tyranitar and Black and White 2, and I was only really there for like a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad that you like my content. That you consider my content quality. Why did he ban? That's too bad. Rapidash is a Shield exclusive. I didn't even know that. Where is Rapidash? I suppose you probably encountered his Ponyta, but you got a Zazamenta. I'm trying to... Danny, you're giving me PTSD, bro. I don't have a Zamazenta, and even if I did, you can't have it. I have trust issues because of that. Let's see. I don't think I have Rapidash. Or Ponyta. I'd like to hunt Ponyta, though. That'd be fucking sick. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I was thinking of Kanto Ponyta. I didn't even think about Galarian Ponyta. I'm so sick, man. My bad. Jesus. Can you tell I'm slipping a little bit? I just have like a bunch of Charmanders just hanging out. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, we're done here. I need hunt updates. I know, Dana, you already told me Oshawad's 3K. Happy to hear that. Danny, what's going on with you, man? What's the scene? You know I always forget what everybody's hunting. I think you were... Didn't you get what you were looking for, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it? Honestly, Danny, I've been slacking too. It's hard for me to have a YouTube channel because I'm like perpetually slacking. I just don't have a lot of free time. And like when I do have free time, it's like I'm not always in a mood to hunt, or I'm not always in a position where I'm like, yeah, let me sit down and like hunt for 3 hours. Like sometimes I want to go ride my bike or something. You know? You know what I'm saying? That's how RJS died. Is that who got banned? Why do you get, what happened? It was probably like, I'm sure, a lighthearted situation though, right? Right? Like no hard feelings. 300 encounters. Oh yeah, you are slacking. I understand though. You are slacking, just so you know, like 1,000,000,000%. That's hardcore slacking, but I get you. I feel you. I have a lot of respect for those people who like consistently hunt and like consistently complete hunts and like long hunts too. Yeah, I'll try to at least get out like 1 or 200 before I call it for a day usually. But like these encounters are so fucking slow. Pardon my language. It's like an hour per 100 resets, and that's even like potentially being generous, you know? Like it might even be like an hour for like 90 resets if you're like optimally doing it. Oh, okay, I see, Dana. Yeah, so it's all part of the mood. That sucks. Rip RJS. Just eat some of this fish real quick. Hope he gets Altaria soon. Who? Who's hunting Altaria? I'm assuming that's RJS's hunt. Chat's peaceful without him. Rip. Okay, I see. How, I guess he's probably relatively far along on that hunt then. Can't believe I'm really about to eat asparagus. This is kind of BS. I'm sorry if this is really loud. Jeez, 10K. That's a hunt. That's a hunt. God damn. 10K. Asparagus, are you okay? I hope you couldn't hear me crunching on it. It's like really thin asparagus though. I feel like sometimes asparagus is like really thick. Sometimes it's really thin. Right now it's really thin. It's crazy though. 10K for Altaria. To 20K for Roly Coly. I hate these Sword and Shield friggin' horror stories about hunts going forever. I've kind of already just like accepted that this hunt's gonna go to at least 10K. That's just how I'm feeling. But I guess we'll see. We are at 6,288 right now. grind for sure. Yo, I hate penne. Get on my fork right now. Okay, so he gets banned until he completes his hunt. I thought it was, I must have misunderstood you. I thought you meant that he gets banned until Oleg finds, what was he looking for? Wow, I forget. Let me scroll up in the chat. Give me a sec. Oh, the Togepi. Yes, yes, yes. I am trash talking Penne, Danny. Penne is not where it is, okay? Listen. So this type of pasta, my mom makes, she puts like cream cheese in it, and it's like really, really good. I'll accept penne with that. Anything else, you know, it's either got to be spaghetti, spaghettini, angel hair. You know, that's where it is. That's the best. If I'm ever making, like, you will never catch me dead making pasta with fucking penne noodles, okay? Maybe the spiral noodles, but definitely not penne. Okay, Danny, I know it sounds weird, but it's like this like cream cheese, you know what? I don't know what it is. It's like this, reduction? This like cream cheese tomato sauce reduction. Yeah, that's all I got for you. I just know it's like tomato sauce and it has cream cheese in it. It sounds potentially bad. I don't really love cream cheese. I don't like cheesecake or anything like that, but this pasta's really good, so I'm happy with it. You know what? Is it with penne, Dana? It's probably the same thing. I promise you, it's really good though. It's like one of my favorite things. I'm a very picky person, so. I'm not really a fan of the way Alfredo makes my lips feel when I eat it, if that makes sense. It just gets them like really like oily. You never even tried it, Dana? You're wild for that, to be honest. Yeah, Dana, I'll let you take that one. I used to be a lot pickier when I was younger, like really young, and then I don't know, something happened. I like turned 14 and I just started eating everything. And now I've just hit this like really comfortable balance between eating most things. Yeah, I am pretty picky. I don't really like seafood, like, at all, to be honest. So it's weird that I'm eating fish right now. This is a rare occurrence. I know it's really good for you. I wish I liked it, but it's just not working out, me and fish. That's fair. The only meats I eat are fish, chicken, and turkey. Yeah, I eat, I pretty much mainly eat chicken. Turkey's pretty alright. I don't really eat like a lot of beef. I eat a little bit of pork, I guess. Yeah. Oh man. I'm just getting more and more hungry thinking about all these foods. I'm like, what do I eat that's beef? And I'm like, burgers. Burgers. Starts drooling. Burgers. That's the thing though, is that like I only really eat beef when it comes to like burgers, and like I probably have steak like once or twice a year. So like it's not something that I eat regularly. I'm not even like a huge fan of steak personally, but it's burgers, man. It's those McDonald's burgers, those Wendy's burgers, Five Guys, homemade burgers, like it doesn't matter, man. Burgers are just, I never used to be a burger person, and then like a few years ago something happened, something clicked, and all of a sudden I was just like a fiend for burgers. I usually actually prefer fake beef to real beef, unfortunately. Just in terms of like, when it comes to like eating burgers. Forgot about tacos. They're really good too. Also, just to let you guys know, I just got like a new chair for like my desk to sit at. I'm currently sitting in it. It's made of leather, so like if you hear really weird quiet baby noises coming out of my mic, it's just the leather squeaking, okay? Trust me. Take my word for it. Dude, tacos, honestly. And it's like, it's so, I hate it because I know everyone's like, oh, Taco Bell isn't real, but I'm like, I still love Taco Bell, unfortunately. And I love Taco Bell tacos. Homemade tacos are better for sure, but like, Taco Bell still slaps. Care what anybody says. Danny, I'm telling you, man, this leather makes weird noises, and like every time I shift, it's like, and it just sounds like fucking. You hate Taco Bell? Man, I just get like the 5 soft tacos and like a drink, and I just chow down. That's a good lunch right there. That's a good any meal right there. I'm definitely down to clownless Taco Bell any day. Electrike in a second. I'm drawing this Togepi and I have like 10 reference photos on screen. I barely have enough room to draw. True. Do you, I guess you use, you like have a tablet to draw on or whatever, and you like draw on your computer. Then you had it twice last. Jeez, Danny. I kind of feel that though. I don't eat Taco Bell like a lot, but like then all of a sudden I'm near a Taco Bell and it's just like slap. I'll eat it like 4 times. Then I always try to like trick myself into thinking that I'm gonna try something new, and then I just get the same thing. What's up, Ballness? Welcome to the stream. How's your table going? Are you building it alone, or is anybody helping you? You do it on your iPad? Okay, I see, that's cool. Oh shit, what's up, Oleg? I'm just hanging out, friggin' still hunting this Tyranitar. I'm in the tunnel, but I can't see the light. What's going on with you? Oh shoot! Popping off. Space Dracon. What's Dracon? Draken? Space. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I'll expect to see that on Twitter when you're done, Dana. Apparently not, man. But like sometimes, I don't know. I feel like every strong I've seen pretty much has gone to like 7,000. Which kind of sucks, but it's fine. I was kind of feeling like I'm gonna get it tonight when I first started this stream. But I guess we'll see. I'm starting to lose the feeling a little bit. See you later, Volnus. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you again later. Sets are giving me PTSD. I can imagine. You did triple the number that I'm at right now. I actually can't imagine. That is absolutely absurd. And I can't believe that you went that far. In as little as time as you did too, like, that's incredibly impressive. And it's a little bit embarrassing for me that I'm still stuck below 10,000 like 2 months later. So, oh boy. I'm at 63.15 right now, which puts this hunt to about 300 past my longest hunt. That should give you some insight as to how long and successfully I've been shiny hunting for. Not too long. I'm hoping this isn't like a super long hunt, because I know that like every time I see those videos or something that's like, oh, 20k or 30k, I'm always understanding that one day that's gonna have to be me. I'm just hoping it's not today. I just hope it's not T-Tar. Of all the things it could be, like, I don't know if I can deal with that. Yeah, Arapaima, I don't really get too much time on like any given day to hunt either, really. I kind of just, like, typically I decide if I'm gonna stream the day of, because I'll think about my day and I'm like, oh, I have my night free tonight, so, you know, I guess I'll sit down and stream for a little bit. This seldom happens, as I'm sure you can tell by my streaming / uploading schedule and my progress through this hunt. Plus I play Mystery Dungeon a lot, so that has something to do with it as well. Yeah, gotta pick up the pace and reach 20k by tomorrow. Just another 13,700 resets. Oh, I just said that. I like said it out loud and I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Easy peasy. It's possible. Alright guys, we'll do it. 20k by tomorrow. Let's go. Well, thanks, Arapaima. I really appreciate that, man. I'm glad you could come hang out. Try to keep it as chill as possible. Better grab some snacks. 24-hour stream. I'm calling into work tomorrow. Seriously though, when my work shuts down, I will be streaming more, because it probably will get shut down, or like something's gonna happen. There's no way they can just keep going the way it's going, because big gatherings are banned in like the country right now, but like every morning like 600 or 700 people show up to shop at this store, so like I'm waiting for it to be shut down and then my hours to be cut, and then I'll just suddenly have time to stream and hunt like every day. And then I'll be popping off shinies left and right. 24-hour stream, 48-hour stream. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff on like Twitch and like even YouTube, where it's like, oh guys, here we go with my week-long stream, and I'm just like, how the hell do you stream for a week straight? Do you just like sleep on stream? Like, what the hell? Dude, people do it. People stream for 48 hours. People stream for like friggin' over 100 hours consecutively, and I'm just like, how the what? That's dedication right there. It is wild. It's crazy. I guess they're YouTubers, right? So they don't really have anything else to be doing. They're like, should I stream for 48 hours? I have to, oh wait, this is work. Never mind. Like, oh no, I gotta work tomorrow. And then they remember that tomorrow's shift is like a 3 or 4 hour stream. They're just like, oh. would you ever stop streaming if it was your job? Like, I would stream so much more if I was like a full-time YouTuber. I mean, like, I guess that comes with the, I don't know the word, but it comes with the territory, but still, I guess you would just have so much time too, right? Especially because, like, typically, like, a 3-hour session is like a pretty average acceptable stream length. I feel like even 2 hours is like, that's pretty acceptable. All right, man. I don't know which challenges you're talking about. I'm upset that you still play DBD. You should probably stop playing it because I hate it. But have fun with Borderlands 3, man. I hope it's sick. Danny, I swore I saw a stream that was 10 minutes long the other day. I was looking at it, and I was like, this can't be right. Maybe he's only been streaming for 10 minutes. And I opened it, and it was just a 10-minute stream. It was like soft resetting Mewtwo or something, and it was just like 10 minutes. It's like 10 resets, and then he was just like, fuck it. Yeah, it's why I stopped playing, man. I honestly haven't had a good time playing that game in like friggin' years. I really hope their stream crashed. I hope that is what happened there. We can only hope, cause like, you know. Suffice to say, he did not get it that stream. Actually, yeah, I guess that's a okay reason to have a short stream. Like, I would do that. If I was streaming for like 20 minutes, and then... Actually, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Say, if I was streaming for like 20 minutes, and then, you know, I got the shiny, I'd probably just like switch the game or something. Like, switch it to like a Mareep hunt, and just polish off some more encounters for Mareep. Which I might do anyway. We'll see. Not today, but like, just in general, I might try and finish that hunt up before Tyranitar here. That being said, I'm probably gonna finish this stream in about an hour and a half, I'm thinking. And then I'm probably gonna go play Mystery Dungeon for the rest of the night, so... I'm somehow already at the end of the game, so... Yeah, Danny, it's been friggin' awesome, to be honest with you. It's been crazy. There's like a few things about it where it's like, I don't know. As somebody who like plays all the like, or not necessarily plays all, but has played the original game, I sometimes find myself getting a little bit nitpicky with it, where I'm like, oh, this has changed, or oh, that's a little bit different, or you know? But like, for the most part, it's really good. Stream Mystery Dungeon. I don't know why, but I streamed that, and it just felt like such a colossal failure, and I was just like, it seemed like such a good idea in my head, and then I went to do it, and immediately I was like, oh no. I don't know why. I just like, it started and I was just like, oh no, what am I gonna talk about? Oh no. This is terrible. I actually have to focus on playing the game. Oh, well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for being supportive. I appreciate that. I'm right at the end of the game. I don't really know how it happened. I was kind of just chilling, like messing around. I wasn't even playing the main story, like hardly. I guess there's really only like 4 points in the main story before like 4 big boss battles before you hit the final boss. So it's like, I'm pretty sure it's all 3 of the birds, and then Groudon, and then that's it. Like, I don't think Gengar counts as a boss, or like, yeah, I think that's it. You started playing it and you love it, but you kind of haven't touched it in a while. You gotta play it, absolutely. Play it as often as you can now that you're probably not in school or doing anything else now because the whole coronavirus thing. This is like the best time for video games. There's literally nothing else to be doing, so you don't have to feel bad about it anymore. It's me. Like, I don't have to feel bad about being cooped up all evening inside because, like, what else am I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. And you draw, so that's fair. I see. That being said, I found 2 shinies in Mystery Dungeon so far, and I took pictures of them. Check this out. Oh, whoops. Is there like a fast forward button? Just chill out there, relax. Yeah, look at that. The shiny Noctowl. That was sweet, right? And then literally, oh, there it is again. And then where is it? This is the same dungeon. I posted this on Twitter, but I'm just posting it again. This is literally like 2 floors later, right? The first one was on the 5th floor. This one's on the 8th floor. Same dungeon, same run through. Crazy. Yeah, I got some pretty sick action shots here. Anyway, we'll leave that for another day. I didn't recruit either of them, don't worry, I failed both. I failed both of them 2000%. But I still got to see them, so I'm happy. I'm pretty sure the shinies in Mystery Dungeon are like pretty much impossible to recruit unless you have the friend bow. And even then, it's like still a really low chance. So Danny, what's the move? I know you were talking about getting Mystery Dungeon. I did post them on Twitter, yeah. But are you getting it, or are you holding out for Animal Crossing? EB Games might be closed. You might just have to bite the bullet and get Mystery Dungeon. That being said, I think you said you were like restarting. You were restarting Explorers of Sky or something, right? 'Cause I would sooner I would sooner anybody play the like Explorers games, because those games are just ridiculously good. But you know, that being said, this one's still really good too, so can't get mad. Gotta hold out for the Animal Crossing. I can't really respect that. That being said, I probably will buy Animal Crossing as well at some point. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how. Because I'm pretty sure EB Games is closed. How am I gonna get that? I'm definitely not gonna buy it off the eStore. So I guess I'm just gonna have to wait. Alright. I'm not too mad about that. You get all your games digitally. How do you have space for that on your Switch, man? I have like 100 pictures and my Switch is like tripping out every time I try to take a picture. A space. That game is amazing though. That's probably one of the best. That's probably one of the best. That's probably the best Pokemon game. In my opinion, now that I'm thinking about it. The Explorers games, like, let's be honest, no main series game is touching that game, like, story-wise. Gameplay-wise, well, that's another story, but I don't know, man. That's hype. I don't like digital games. I feel the same, Dana. I personally prefer to have a physical copy of it, generally speaking. Plus, like, I like to, like, keep the space on my consoles free, so if I can get a physical copy, I typically prefer to, but did I get a bigger SD card when you got your Switch? I don't think I did. This is the only place I know to check the storage. Just go like that. What? I do have an SD card that's completely empty, apparently. There's only 12 gigs of free space. There's only 24 gigs on this console. That's not even enough to hold. That's not even enough space for like Windows. That's crazy. So tell me why my Switch doesn't take pictures anymore. Every time I try to screenshot Tyranitar's stats, it just doesn't work out. It just like, it says it takes and then it just doesn't take. It's strange. Yeah, I definitely didn't buy an extra SD card, so I don't know where that one came from. Maybe there's already one in there, or maybe, I don't know, I have no idea where that came from. There you go, Danny. You see? How are you gonna get... What, you gonna... Animal Crossing? How big is that game? It's probably big as hell. Then again, I don't really know. I don't really know how, what the situation is with Nintendo games. Rip Smash. I went through a period of time where I was, like, really dead set on, becoming a competitive Smash player. It was definitely, like, a couple months ago. It wasn't that long ago. I just started watching a lot of like Smash tournaments and stuff. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna friggin' become the Smash champion. I'm gonna 1v1 Zero and that guy who always plays Joker, MKLeo. Smash Online is cancer. I understand. I understand that feeling. I personally don't own Smash for the Switch, so I can't really speak on that. But I can certainly relate to the feeling of online being trash. So I don't know why I said it like that, but I've only played like 2 hours of Smash. Yeah, Danny, I feel like unless you're like somebody who is really into the competitive scene of it, kind of, then typically playing the game isn't really that fun unless you have like friends to play with. That's how I feel anyway. That being said, I don't know. I'm glad they put a campaign in this one, as far as what I know. This is what I've been told. So, I really liked the Subspace Emissary from Brawl, and I was pretty upset that they didn't put a campaign in Smash 4, the ones for Wii U and 3DS, which I have both of. I don't know why. Yeah, for real, I don't really have friends either. When I say friends, I mean I'm gonna play it with my girlfriend and her sister. And her sister is like way better than both of us, so we're just gonna get wiped by her sister. That's what I meant. Sorry. Let me specify. Subspace was the best, man. That was so cool with like the Rayquaza boss fight at the beginning and like the twist ending with the Master Hand and like Taboo or whatever. I think that was his name. Sorry if you were planning on playing it, Danny or Dana or anybody else who's potentially lurking, and I just spoiled it for you, but the game definitely came out in like 2007, so you can't be that mad. That being said, I would definitely be mad if I were you, so it's fine. Subspace was really sick though. What I was spacing out anyway, it's fine. Oh. I don't even know what we were just talking about. I think we were just talking about the subspace emissary from Smash Bros. Brawl, to be honest with you. I really started and ended that sentence with LOL. It happens to the best of us, man. But I do feel that shame. Sometimes the sentence works with 2 LOLs though. Sometimes you just have to, you know, you just have to do it to him. I'm gonna try to get to 6,500 tonight. So we'll see what happens with that. I kind of got shine out there a little bit. It looks really good, and by really good I mean the colors look really accurate on the stream preview that I have here, but the coloring on my TV is all jacked up, so every time I see Tyranitar I'm just like, hello, is it shiny? See, like, what is this guy doing? I'm not even touching the left Joy-Con right now. Oh shoot, we're getting raided! Again by the Shiny Shack! Oh shoot! What's going on? Growl, welcome to the stream. Dragon Dance, welcome. Brendan, welcome. Thank you, Shiny Shack, for the raid. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. You're liking the lo-fi hip-hop beats to chill/study to? Hell yeah. I don't even know what I was talking about but before this. We be studying, Danny. We be chilling/studying. I really used to think that lo-fi was pronounced lo-fi, I'm not gonna lie. Like when lo-fi hip-hop beats to chill/study to started like popping up, I just thought it was lo-fi. For like a solid year, probably. It's pretty embarrassing, I don't want to talk about it. I don't even know, Dana. I have no idea. I was just like complaining about my Joy-Con drifting. Oh shoot, no shiny Espeon tonight. Have a good stream, wish I could say. Well, thank you for the raid, and good luck to you as well. I hope you get that Espeon soon. Thank you so much. Have a good night too. Dragon Dance. Hope I get the shiny soon. I hope I get the shiny soon too. For real, for real. It's a pretty deep hunt these days. We're 6,355. So we're over odds, baby. Could be any reset now. These streams are always a mess. Are you calling my stream a mess, Dana? It's not my fault I don't have a good memory. I hope you're right, Arapaima. I hope you're right. I can't believe that my longest hunt ended up being a 4096 hunt. Like, I'm sure that'll change, but the stream looks amazing. Thank you, thank you. I spent like too much time tinkering with it, so I'm glad that it looks good. I also hope the levels are okay as well. Well, thank you. I'm really not a very professional person, I promise. I just like to present myself in a certain way sometimes with YouTube. That was a struggle. Alright. We gotta stop tossing shade at Oleg, because I know you guys are talking a lot of trash, but Oleg puts in big numbers, guys. Oleg went to 18K, okay? I have nothing but respect. I'm here with burgers and fries. Who wants? Honestly, MT, we were talking about burgers and fries earlier. I would love some. Oh shoot. He really does. I do be handing it to him though. Dana, are you paging Waddy for any particular reason? Yeah, Danny's basically a mod on like every single place. We gotta humble him, so we're keeping him as a regular we're keeping him as a regular person in this kingdom, okay? Danny has to come back down to earth. Currently hunting Natu? Ooh, that's cool. What are you hunting that in? Is that Ruby Sapphire or Omega? Thank you, MT. I'm very grateful. Burgers and fries. I used to eat them all the time. I had to stop because, you know, it's not healthy, but I wish I could eat burgers and fries all the time. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Danny's everywhere. Danny, are you modded in Supreme Arcanine's stream? I don't know why I called him Supreme Arcanine's in Dallas's stream. Waddy. He's just making up excuses. I think he burned out on like sword and shield hunting, to be honest with you. He got Copper Raja and he was just like, F this. I think he like grabbed a couple other targets after that, just like off the Galarian list, but I can understand. I mean, like, this is just killer. And he doesn't have any capture cards, right? And Loopy's still out. Loopy's still out, I repeat. Sucks. Hunting Masuda method. Oh, I didn't even know you could get Natu in Sword and Shield. Damn, almost 10 full boxes. Holy. Well, you ought to be due. You due for a shine soon then. DC shiny chat grade. Little late to the party, but I respect you. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out, listening. We be chilling, we be studying, you know? Listening to lo-fi music and just making light progress on this unending hunt. Danny does. Danny's that guy who like married off all of his daughters, so he just has like a hand in every kingdom on the entire planet. We just bully him. Oleg streams get toxic. Oh, that's not good. As somebody who used to play a lot of online games, I struggle with things that are toxic these days. Thanks for stopping by, Dragon Dance. I appreciate that. I hope it gets shiny soon too. You take care as well. I appreciate you dropping a like, man. Thank you. The music is relaxing. Yeah, man, it's the I just got I just got the lo-fi beats going, you know? You're good friends with Peter and Kent. You're good friends. Okay? You're not just friends, but you're good friends. I see. So you guys are like FaceTiming, or like you guys are Snapchatting? You're flying out to somewhere to see Peter so you can hang out with him and Justin Bieber? Oh shoot, do you actually, Danny? I always see you up in that chat. The like 3 times that I've opened Discord, I always see you hanging up in there muted though. So like, are you talking? Or is that the one person you let hear your real voice? Or like, are you typing? Damn, so you guys are like boys. That's kind of cool. I have like undying support for internet friendships. I don't know why. Oh, you be talking, eh? The only person that Danny lets hear his voice is Peter. That's pretty sweet, actually. They VC in Discord a lot. Oh boy, oh boy. I was encounter hunting for a yamper, but decided to go back to the Nat 2 hunt. Fair enough, man. It's good. It's always good to, you know, get away and take a break for a little bit. Shino, Xeno too, they're always there too. Oh shoot, it's like a group of you guys, eh? Has Peter given you the good information yet on how he's like friends with all these famous people? His voice is kind of basic though. I feel like my voice is kind of basic. I just feel like I have a very standard like 21-year-old guy voice. Maybe a little bit less, like, I don't smoke or anything, so maybe a little bit less rugged than your given person, but I'm cool with that. I would like to jump in, Danny, but yeah, I am busy and I do get stage fright. So... For some reason, it always like trips me out to voice chat with people. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It trips me out to like voice chat somebody for the first time, or like if it's somebody I don't know, or even if it's somebody I do know, like voice chatting them for the first time is always like weirdly anxious. That's one rugged yuck voice. Is it? This is very quiet. I used to hate my voice, Dana, but you just got to embrace it, you know? Like, at the end of the day, it's your voice, and that's what you got. That's the cards you were dealt, and you just got to roll with it. Gotta learn to love it, you know? Even though we talk every night, it takes me like 5 minutes. That's some me stuff right there. That's me. You are literally me. I don't like talking on the phone to anybody, bro. For some reason, it gives me like severe anxiety. Like as soon as I see somebody's calling me, I have like a friggin' crisis. Like, oh no, my phone's ringing. Who could it? No, I can't answer. Oh jeez. Like, no, I can't. No, I like never pick up my phone. Just because it just like trips me out. You were the same way your first Discord chat? Yeah, if it's just like every Discord chat for me, unless it's like, the only people I'm not like tripped out about calling is like my cousin and like one of my other friends, just because we've been like, obviously he's my cousin, and like the friend I've been friends with for like forever, so it's not awkward. It's still weird like on the phone though, for some reason. Not Discord, but on the phone, it's still kind of strange. That's the thing though, I actually find it easier to call doctors or dentists because I feel like there's a purpose of the phone call. I don't like calling people or being called where it's like, I don't know what the length of this conversation is going to be. I don't know what we're going to be talking about. You know? It's like some friend just calls you, like, I don't know how long I'm going to be in this conversation for. Like, what are they going to ask me? Or like, how do I get out of this conversation if need be? MT, that's me. I just like freak out. But like, if you were looking at me, you would just see me take out my phone, blankly look at it, and then just like put it back in my pocket, ringing. And then just like completely ignore it, pretend it's not happening. I also do that, Dana. I'll either just completely ignore it if it's like something professional, you know, like my phone provider. They like to ring my phone off the hook for like no apparent reason. The like 1 out of 30 times that I do answer, they're just like, oh yeah, we're just trying to interest you in this new deal with and I'm like, cool, no, just straight up not interested. That's the scariest for you? No, yeah, I don't really have too much of a problem anymore when it comes to like calling the doctors or the dentist, because I'm just like, hey, I'm booking an appointment. They're like, okay. And I'm like, cool, see ya. And then that's just the end of it. Yeah, Danny, I do that too. Or I'll just like stop the call midway and just be like, I can't talk right now, what's up? To be fair, I do often get called at like really inconvenient times. It's usually when I'm at work. So it like usually works out. Like, oh, I'm at work, sorry, what's up? And like, it's actually, it does have to be done, Danny. But it's getting to the point where like, it's leaking into the rest of my life. So it's not even like, it's not even phone calls exclusively anymore. It's like people text me or people DM me on Twitter or something, like a friend, and I just won't respond to it for like a day, sometimes 5 days. And then eventually it gets to a point where it's like, it's been too long now. I can't open it now. You know? Where it's like you leave it, and then you're like, shit, this person sent me this Snapchat 5 days ago. I can't open it now. Yeah, seriously, MT. I need to have like a set of conversation rules just ready to go so I can read it. I need a lesson on how to act, just in general. Social lessons. Because like I've gotten to a point now where I'm just like completely shutting out people from the outside world. No, Danny, that's me all the way. Easily. And a lot of the times it's just stupid stuff. Like people send me something and I could just look at it and respond. It'd take me like 2 seconds. But I'm just like, I can't do this. I just can't. I gotta open it in 30 minutes and then I forget about it and then it's just gone. It's too late. Yeah. You just hang up and then that's the end of it. So, I think the lowest point of this for me was like, there was a time like probably last year where I would just pretend that the call was like dropping, you know, or I would just hang up mid sentence and be like, oh weird, the call dropped. The one girl you know who talks with her eyes? You just mean like what do you mean? Please elaborate. It's not even that I don't want to talk to the other person. I'm just like, yeah, I'll get back to them in a couple minutes. Yeah. You're so right. It's literally me. Oh my god, that's literally me when I'm ghosting. I just look at it and I'm like, well, it's too soon to reply right away or like right now, so I'll just give it a sec, and then all of a sudden I look at it and it's like sent 10 days ago and I'm like, oh shoot. Then you message them like, yeah, sorry, I was doing something. And they're like, for a whole week? And you're like, yep, I was moving. But like, obviously they know you didn't move. just crap like that. I never used to be an antisocial person, but I don't know, I feel like I've gone through having a lot of people really close to me, and I've experienced a really booming social life where I like let it happen. And it was just a little bit overwhelming. Like there's just constantly people messaging you and you're constantly responding, and I'm just like, now I just like talk to 2 people and that's it. And half the time it's not even 2 people like consistently. It's pretty much just 1. Danny. It opened itself. It was just like, man, I got this, okay? Just give me that. Just popped it open itself. And the funniest thing is too, because it's like Snapchat, it's probably just some random bullshit. Like, it's probably just a picture of somebody's foot that's like super blurry. And you're just like, you open it and you're just like, why did I do this? You didn't even get to see what the person said. Rip. I've had that happen though, where you like, it's been like a super long time and you open it up and it's just like some like super blurry picture of their forehead and you're just like, cool. Don't know why this is here. People who are the closest are the ones that hurt you the most, so it sounds like an after effect of something that happened in your life. Well, MT, that is basically what happened. I had a really close group of friends, and there was like a lot of people, and then, you know, as things do, stuff started going down and everybody just kind of distanced. And now I've had my run-in with big social groups. It was okay, but I'm definitely more of a small social circle kind of person. So that's where I'm at now. I just am constantly trying to keep my social group from growing. People try to reach out to me and I'm just like, no. One time my friend asked if we could meet up. I told her we were out of town. Oh, Dana. I pull that kind of stuff in with like doctor's appointments, because a lot of the time I'll like schedule an appointment and then the like it'll come up to that point, and like something will happen, like either I won't be able to go because I like didn't get the blood work done, or like I'll be rescheduled to work, and instead of just like telling the doctor the situation, I'm always just like, oh, something's come up as a family emergency, can't make it to the appointment, my bad. And it's just like so unnecessary because like they don't care, they're just like, okay, you know. Look at my text in the middle of the night, so to be fair, it's kind of weird to respond at that time. You know what, Space, you have to put yourself in a situation where hold on, I'm losing my train of thought mid-sentence. You have to put yourself in that situation where it's like, oh, well, it would be weird to respond now, so I'll just respond some other time, and then you just don't, and that's just the end of it. Pick a forehead, talk about shadow, shape, and depth. Yeah. Just open it 3 weeks later and you just send them a snapback like, wow, you have a really beautiful forehead. God damn. Peter's up. Peter's joining, maybe? There he is. What's up, Peter? Welcome to the stream, dog. MT, Peter is a person who regularly attends streams of the people that we are mutually acquainted with. That was a bang-on description. Yeah, he's also a mod for a very big, well, I don't know, very big, but one of the bigger PokeTubers. Which begs the question, how did you end up in my stream? How did a Dallas mod end up in my stream? You're too famous. How'd you end up here? Now you have something to watch while you eat Doritos. Okay. Okay, what kind of Doritos though? The jalapeno Doritos? No. The sweet chili heat Doritos are arguably some of the best chips of all time. Period. End of story. Famous? Peter, it's like, the way I look at it is like, if Drake walked into the local mall, that's probably a similar feeling, you know? Be like, whoa, what's Drake doing in... I'm not gonna name drop my town, but it's very small. What's Drake doing in the Hamlet? What's going on here? Peter do have first names, dog. Hashtag nice. I don't know why, for some reason that cracked me up. Which kind of reminds me, I always see people putting hashtags in like above the title of their like YouTube video, and I have no idea how to do that. It's crazy. I don't think I can eat sweet chili heat. They aren't gluten-free. Munching on the nacho cheese flavor. Okay, well, you know what? The like original one, or almost original, I'll give it to you. I don't actually know if the sweet chili heats are gluten-free. Hopefully they are, so you can enjoy them, because they're amazing. You know what, Danny? I was gonna give that joke a laugh, but I thought about it again, and I don't know if I can subscribe to that. I don't know if I want that blood on my hands, you know? I was gonna sauce you like a lowercase LOL, but I don't even think it was worth that. Everyone just unanimously agrees that that was a bad joke. It's all good, Danny. It's not you, it's the joke. Trust me. I'm straight vibing to this music. I'm glad, man. I'm straight. We're straight chillin'. We're straight chillin' / studying / vibing. It might be Danny just a little bit, but mostly the joke. Damn, MT, you just found a shiny? Congrats, man. So Peter, Danny, I think it was Danny, tells me that Justin Bieber's following you. How did that happen? I've just got a notification from OBS saying that things have disconnected. So I don't know what just happened, but I think we're good, right? Sorry, I don't know what just happened, but Justin Bieber does follow you. How did that happen? How did you find yourself in that situation? Thanks, but I don't want Geodude. Aw. What game are you hunting in, MT? Geodude's still a nice shiny. Got a little lag, but it's fine now? Okay, good. Because for some reason on my computer it was like, oh, sorry, OBS is disconnected. And I'm like, disconnected from what? You know? Oh, good. Oh, good, okay. What's up, Evolution Nerd? Welcome to the stream. And let's go. I only go for competitive shinies. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I'm not much of a competitive person, but, you know, good on you. Welcome back to the stream, Bonus. I'm glad that you finished building your table in a timely manner. Much respect. But yes, Justin Bieber does follow you. I suppose you refreshed, so you missed how did that happen? Okay, here's the story. Once upon a time, I was in grade 8 before he had and was obsessed. Oh boy. Jesus, 3 tables. My bad. Hold on a sec. And one night, I tweeted him something like, "Good night, my fellow Canadian. Tweet you tomorrow." It must be so crazy being famous. Like, how much power in just following somebody. Like, friggin' Dallas responded to one of my tweets, and I was like, oh my god. Next day, when I came home from school, and he sauced you a follow. For some reason, Danny told me when Danny told me, for some reason, I had this like picture in my head that you guys were like best friends. Like, yeah, you know, we just chill. We play frisbee and stuff. A Bieber look-alike. Honestly, MT, I used to have that Bieber sway. To be fair, it was like before Bieber had the Bieber sway. So like, it was okay. Then I went to Wednesday night school and flexed. Fair enough. I would flex. I do flex. I don't even have anything to flex about, and I do be flexing. We practically are at this point. Yeah, fair enough. Sorry. I mean, you guys are practically best friends. It's pretty sweet though. I feel like everybody has like that person that follows them, you know? I'm still waiting for like Steve to follow me or something. That'll be the day. I'm telling you guys. Yeah. Yeah, Peter, maybe a little hangout session. We can like fly to Vegas or something. I actually think me and Oleg are following each other. I'm definitely following him, so unless he unfollowed me, we've spoken the DMs. That's pretty much. Ricky followed you? Oh snap! That's wild. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know who Ricky was before Dallas's streams, but like, Volnus told me that she used to watch him often, and that he actually like, you know, has his own channel and does stuff, and doesn't just lurk in like, doesn't just lurk in Dallas's streams. You traded him and everything? Oh my god. Dano follows me. A fair enough space. You're pretty much set. Oh shit. What's up, Zeno? Yeet skeeting into my stream? I'll allow the yeet skeet, actually. That's something that I have said in the real world. Ironically, but still. I support it. One day Ricky will notice me. Yeah, there was a good period of time where I was just hanging out in Dallas's streams like every single night, just waiting for him to like respond to me. And then when he did, I'd always be like, oh, maybe he'll recognize me. He never did though. MT, it kind of depends. I typically end up streaming, I want to say typically once a week. Sometimes it's more than once a week, depending on like how it's going and how much time I have. It might be twice a week this week, just because I seem to have downtime now that every institute in the country is closed down, aside from the bank and the place I work, so. Kent is too aggressive. I don't think I'm acquainted with Kent. I'm not sure I know who that is. You are lucky. Aw, don't say that. Does everybody hate him, but like in a joking way? Danny, don't make me pull this Discord up, okay? I know you know who it is. Don't play with me. I'm gonna go expose you guys in this Discord. For some reason, I always think that the Discord group is like Xeno's group. I don't know why. That's just immediately what I think. I know it's Shino's, but for some reason, every time I just think it's Xeno's. Whatever you do, don't look at the 18 plus Pokecord chat. Dude, there's so many sub chats in this. There's like so many sub chats in this Discord. Oh, Xeno did make it. Oh, what? Oh. Well, doesn't it have a picture of a Raikou? Am I tripping there or something? Oh, it's a picture of a Raikou, but it's Snivy's Shiny Land. There you go. That's why I thought it was Shino. It's for Shino, though. Okay, I see. But yeah, there's like so many sub chats going on in that Discord group that I can't even like follow it. Like, I can hardly follow regular Discord on any given day. You're back on that Heart Gold starter grind? Which one are you like looking for? And which one are you really not trying to get? What made me decide to be a streamer? Well, MT, I really like to shiny hunt, and I originally just started posting videos of like shinies once I completed the hunt. And then at a certain point I figured if I'm like sitting here hunting for all this time anyway, like it seems like streaming might be something I would be interested in. So I thought I'd give it a try. The first couple times it wasn't really too great, but eventually it was something that I found I really liked doing. So I just continue to do it whenever I have time and like whenever I'm wanting to hunt. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not like a full-time streamer or like a super serious, you know, or anything like that. But yeah, I just do it because it's fun and I enjoy it, and it makes the hunt go by faster, and it is a good place to like interact with other people in the community. You thought Xeno was Ken for a while. Oh man, I feel like there's a level of inside joke that I'm definitely missing here. Oh shit, eh? Congratulations on the chick. Chikorita was the first one I got, and it was like super quick. And then for some reason my Totodile went to like 3,300 resets. It was like just over 12,000 seen, I think. I really wanted Cyndaquil though, and I ended up getting Totodile, but yeah. Oh, you finished Togepi. Are you gonna put it on Twitter? I'll look out for it. Not at all, actually. We're just idiots. True. PFP's to cancel. Oh, you know what? I think I did see that actually. I saw the like, oh, there's 5 Kents here. I'm going to look at that 18 Pokecord chat right now. Where is it? Is it the not safe for work one? Or is there another one I should be seeing? Big boys only. Oh my god, there's a lot of messages in here. Okay, hold on. It's the not safe for work Pokecord. Oh no. Here we go again. Oh boy. It sounds like a lot of fun. I just don't even know where to start. I feel like such an old person when I go into Discord. I just look at it and I'm like, oh no. What does this do? How do I just call? start like poking the screen. It's like, no, Grandpa, it's not touch screen. You gotta use the mouse. Just click which group you want to go in. And I'm like, I just want to talk. What's going on? Where am I? You went to 30K. Wow. That's crazy. Was that your heart gold file? I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist here. I think that heart gold hunts just will take longer than soul silver hunts. I'm convinced. If you're hunting on heart gold, it's just gonna take longer. I just feel like that's the common theme. You have no clue what you're doing. Alright, I'll join in sometime. Which chat do I even enter, though? I feel like it would be like a general chat kind of thing, right? 5.3K. Discord goals give me some major anxieties. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd ever like talk necessarily per se. I mean, I probably would, to be honest, because like I'm talking right now, so it's not really that big of a deal for me, I guess. I don't know. A direct conversation's a little bit different though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll probably just type for a little bit, but we'll see. It was Soul Silver? Wow, was it? Wow. I'm a little bit surprised. We were everywhere at the same time. Why are there so many subgroups? Current shiny hunts. Oh my god, 50 plus? 50 plus? You guys really are everywhere. There's like 50 plus messages in every single group. Oh man. You're at 12,000 for Lugia right now? Well, good luck, Space. You were nervy. I don't know what like any of you guys sound like, to be honest. I don't think I know what any of you sound like, to be honest, at all. Obviously, I like know what Oleg and Waddy sound like. Basically, the people who have channels, just because like I watched their videos before we were like lightly acquainted. It's interesting to be in a position now though, where it's like you watch somebody's videos and now you guys talk sometimes. It's not like blossomed into a full friendship, but it's like a light acquaintance. Dana, you just got to embrace it. Nobody's judging, don't worry. I'm sure nobody's judging. You don't have to be stressed out about it or anything. We're all just chilling. We're all just chilling / studying / vibing. You know how it is. Okay. I have a app on my phone called Hopper for like finding cheap deals on flights for when I like to travel, for when I think about traveling and then never actually do it because I don't have money for that. I just got a notification saying that I should book a flight to Rome right now, and I'm just not sure if that's the move, Hopper. Yeah, I can see how it's like weird coming from the other side. Or at least like once, it's kind of like making a work friend and then becoming really close friends, and then it's like they kind of become an outside of work friend. Yeah, exactly, Zeno. You just gotta like embrace it, cause like I used to not like my voice either, but like that's just your voice. That's what you got. You just gotta roll with it. And we're already BFFs. Yeah, it did just recommend a flight to Rome. I'm like, that's not even legal, okay? They're not even gonna let me leave. And even if they did, I don't think that's the move right now. Chill out, Hopper. It's actually the FBI. There's like some guy sitting behind a computer, like, come on, fall for it. Like listening through my iPhone, like, god damn it. Lower it a little bit more. Just get him to buy it. That's wild, Peter. You give people your phone number like they were your real life friends before? Or you're wild. I'm like, I don't even give like my number out to my coworkers, man. I'm just like, they're like, hey, maybe like, you know, we can talk about it or something. You can just send me your number. And I'm like, sorry, I don't give my number out. I don't actually have a number. I don't have a phone. And they're like, you're literally holding a phone right now. And I'm like, no, like it's I just listen to music or whatever. And they're like, you're literally receiving a call. And I'm like, no, it's fake. Don't worry. It's a kiddie phone. Hopper literally is trying to kill me, man. Peter, what is going on, man? How did your number almost leak in Dallas's chat? Do what I want. Fair enough. Damn, Dana. That's hectic. Typically I'll like... I can usually like gauge whether or not I'm about to be friendly with somebody. So I'm just like, I'll meet them and like, I can typically tell from the beginning whether or not I'm gonna give them my number or not. So, I guess that's what happened there. Everything is completely under control, don't worry. I just maybe accidentally, purposefully gave my number to 500 people. It's all good though. Why? Aw, rip. I'll text you over Discord though. That sucks, Danny. It's harsh to get burned, man. I think I feel like it's when you take leap of faith moments to like extend to somebody and then they shut you down, it hurts even more. Like I like go out of my way to like send somebody an Instagram DM and like reach out to somebody I've never met to like I think I DM'd this guy. I went to like, so one of my friends is in a band, so I went to see his band perform and they had a stand-in bassist slash backup vocalist slash backup guitarist type situation going on. And the guy they had for the backup was like really good, and so we were gonna put together like a little musical group. And I sent him a DM like, hey, you were really good. Connor gave me your Instagram. Like, I was thinking maybe like, you know, I play this, you know, I play drums. We can meet up or something. And like me and Connor were planning on meeting up, play some music, just like, you know, trying to be like, let's put something together. And he read it, and he never responded. And I sent it like a few weeks ago. So rip that. Alright, see you later, Space. Thanks for staying by. Or stopping by. I appreciate the luck. The luck gifting. Dude, it did hurt my pride. It still hurts my pride, man. Like, every time I open Instagram, I have to, like, see it there, sitting beneath the group chat that I participate in. That's just, like, me, my friend, and my cousin. And just right below the only active chat on my Instagram is just this R-bomb. I'm just like, oh, maybe he'll respond if I just leave it. What? Did I misclick there? I must have. Yeah, I must have. Oh my, this is a struggle. Jesus. Okay. I do play drums, Peter. You play drums? How long have you been playing drums for? Talk to me about it. Let's talk about drums. I get happy if I don't get a response. Less social interaction. But like, on the one time I reach out for social interaction, you know, the one time I'm hoping for it back is the one time it never happens. Crazy. It does suck, Danny. It really does suck. But yeah, Peter, I've been playing the drums for like years. I never had lessons. I'm self-taught. I've been playing probably since I was like 10. It's pretty crazy. Social interactions do, Danny. Honestly, it's like every single day you got bare people texting you all the time, asking you to do stuff, and then, you know, you're never into it, and the one time that you're like, you know what, let me see where this social interaction goes. I actually want to interact with this person. And then they ghost you. You're just like, shit. Since you were 15, you're 25 now? Cool. I'm 21 and I've been playing since I was like probably like 10. To be fair, I didn't really spend that time like vigilant. What I'm trying to say is I don't have a very good practice, you know, routine, and it used to be worse, so yeah. Yeah, Dana, I pretty much just spent like the entire duration of the day talking to like one person, which is typically my girlfriend. And like recently I've gotten a bit better with like regular social interaction. Like every now and then I'll like talk to somebody else, but we're getting there, you know? Rather person not even open the message so you can hold on to the false hope they haven't seen it yet. Same. Well, like it went a couple days without being opened, so I was like, okay, whatever, he hasn't opened it yet. And then he opened it and just didn't respond, and I was like, wow. And this guy told me, he was like, yeah, I'll give you his Instagram, like he's super eager to work with like new people, like he's a great musician, it's awesome, he plays everything, he's super talented, like I'm sure it'll be great. And I was like, fuck, sweet. So I like messaged him, and then I told him, I'm like, bro, Connor, this guy R-bombed me, like he's like, aw, sorry bro. And that was kind of just the end of it. Yeah, Peter, I don't think I was ever at a point where I played daily, just because like I have a family, like I have 2 sisters, and like both, obviously I live with both my parents, and so, you know, drums are loud as hell, and like we don't really have a huge house, so like my sisters share a room in the basement, and the basement is the only place that there's room for a drum set. And so like 60 or 70% of the time it's just like not possible to play drums. So what I ended up doing was last summer I went out and I bought a Roland KVXS TD17 $3,000 electric drum kit so I could play more. And I have been playing more, so I'm happy about that. But I friggin' blew thousands of dollars on a drum set. So that's where I'm at now. Yeah, Dana, what are you talking about? You draw all the time and you draw good. Come on. Come on now. And talent is a myth. Talent isn't... I don't like talent because talent makes people like... Talent always makes people feel like they're not good enough, or like there's this certain level of like unachievableness when it comes to stuff. Forget talent. It's about skill. If you do something and you put your mind to it, you'll be able to do it. If you sat down and practiced the guitar on a regular basis, you would probably be a sick guitarist. It just comes down to like, you know, putting time into it. I don't like when people say talent because, you know, people are always like, oh, they're so talented, I could never. And I'm like, no, bro, you so could. They've just been playing since they were 6 and they're in lessons. Like, yeah, they're really good. Like, that's what happened. But Dana, it's always like that a little bit. Like, I've been playing drums for like 11 years, but Peter's probably better than me. Like, there's always going to be somebody out there who's just way better than you. Like, there's thousands of drummers who just put my skill level to absolute shame on like so many different fronts. But it doesn't mean you should stop drawing, and it doesn't mean I shouldn't play, right? At the end of the day, I play because I enjoy it. And it makes me friggin' stoked when people can play really, really well. Whether or not they're better than me, it's just like, wow, that's insane. It's true, Danny, we are. And a lot of the time, like, it doesn't even have to be that way. So, yeah. Just spread out a little more self-love, you know? Give yourself a break every now and then. You're definitely not better. Can confirm you suck. I don't believe you, Peter. Okay? I just don't believe you. I started when I was young enough that you could probably just take like the first couple years that I was playing and just completely write them off as like just ass, you know? Like we could probably shorten it down to like 6 years. Even that's embarrassing. I don't even like to tell people how long I've been playing for because then they have like a much higher expectation of what I'm capable of. They're like, oh, you've been playing for 10 years? So can you blast beat? And I'm like, no. They're like, but don't you listen to metal music? And I'm like, yeah, but I can't blast beat. They're like, well, can you like do double kick? And I'm like, yeah, but like not well. Use that photo of Raikou. I drew as a profile pic and there's a small spot on the head I messed up and it bothers me so much. I wouldn't think about it too much. I'm sure like not a lot of people, I don't think anybody really notices it. I, one, didn't notice there was a mistake. Whenever I would play along to a song, you need sheet music. I'm the opposite. I learn songs entirely by ear. But I listen very, very carefully to music, so I try my best to learn it as accurately as physically possible, but I can't read sheet for drums. Like I played saxophone in high school and I played piano for a little bit, so like I can read sheet, but I don't know how to read like drum sheet or even really guitar sheet for that matter. I just typically turn songs on and just start playing when I play to songs. Peter, that's a process, man. I just like listen to it a few times. I like tap it with my hands, and I do this thing where I friggin' like slap on my chest like a gorilla, but I like I do it with an open hand, and I use my pec as a kick drum and my stomach as a snare drum. And I I work the beat out through tapping and banging on my chest like a big Neanderthal, and then I just sit down and do it until it works. And it doesn't work sometimes, and then I just put that song down and I'm like, yeah, I can't play this. And that's typically how it works out. Playing without sheet music is a nightmare? What? Oh, do I need to learn sheet? Is this what you're telling me? I don't know. I'm just like, I read like with guitar, I can't learn by ear because I'm just like not a talented guitarist. So if I want to play anything on guitar, I typically have to read tabs. But with drums, I learn everything by ear. Or like, for example, if there's a song that's like really difficult, I'll like watch a drum cover of somebody else playing it. And I'll be like, oh, okay, that's how you do it, kind of thing. Like there's a song by Foo Fighters called Rope that has like a really interesting thing going on at the chorus on like the bell, and I still can't play it, but I had to watch a video on how to play it, and I still can't play it. Honestly, Danny, learning instruments is the kind of thing that you really have to commit to. Like, you really have to commit to it, because even as somebody who has like light experience playing the piano, when I sit down to friggin' play piano, I just suck ass at it. And like, if I want to become good at it, I know I have to sit down and dedicate like an hour to it a night for like probably a good couple months at least to like, you know, it's a lot. Peter. I honestly thought I was gonna be like popular because I played drums too, but like nobody kind of really cared, to be honest. There was just a bunch of people who said they played guitar and like they just got like clout for it. And I was like, dude, I can play guitar better than that guy, and I don't even play guitar. How did that happen? Yeah, Arapaima, I don't personally like, I can't really look at the notes and like I just can't read it. Like, I don't know how to read sheet for guitar. I just don't even know what that would look like. Like, I don't know how that translates to the neck. Like, I know how to play piano and read sheet music, I'm just uncoordinated. Yeah, when I don't typically read sheet music like I can, but like when I sit down to do it, I usually have to like write the notes out underneath the like I have to write the letters underneath all the notes for like the first while, probably like the first few pages, and then that's usually as far as I get before I give up. So
Yo.
yeah, when you tell people you do something, they just like harass you about it sometimes. For some reason, not with me and the drums. That was just one thing that just like nobody ever gave a crap about. I was like, yeah, I like to play music and different instruments and stuff, but yeah, and they were just like, cool. So anyway, do you want to go drink? And I was like, no, I'm good. assuming I'll have a lot to read over in this group chat, or I guess in the Discord server is the official name for it, after I'm done streaming, which I'm probably gonna stop in like 40 resets, because we'll be at 4,500 then. So prepare for that. That should be anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes from now. Oh man, I'm exhausted. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play Mystery Dungeon after this. I might just crash and friggin' knock out, to be honest. And then maybe I'll just wake up before work tomorrow and play Mystery Dungeon. Although, that just sounds like something that's not gonna happen, you know? Like, I'm not really planning on waking up at like 6 a.m. if I don't have to, so... I don't know. Dude, I'm so tired, man. I worked an 8-hour shift today. I had to be at work for 7. And like, it was so busy. Because the whole coronavirus thing, it was so busy. God. That's how you know I'm tired. I played it last night though. That's why I'm tired. Because I stayed up till like 12:30 last night. And I had to be at work for 7. There you go, Dana. That's why you shouldn't hate on yourself, because see, Kent loves the drawing. Yeah, I guess you could call it retail. It's kind of like a grocery store, kind of, but it kind of just sells everything. And by that definition, you probably know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is by name, because I don't want it to be like... I want to be able to like talk shit about it and not feel like I might encounter a lawsuit at some point or something. But it's probably what you think it is. If you think about a grocery store that sells other stuff as well, yeah, it sucks ass. It's terrible. Volnus also works there. And it's like, it's already a bad experience, but then it's like... Danny, I'm gonna push you far enough to say that I think you should guess. And I won't say whether it is or isn't, but I'm just interested to see what you think. I feel like I know what you're gonna guess, but I think you said you're... Danny, are you Canadian or American? You must be American. Target. We don't have Target here. They closed down all of our... Okay, so we had like a... We had a like chain of grocery type Walmart type stores called Zellers. And basically Target came in and like shut down all the Zellers and like took over the place. And then within like a year, all the Targets went out of business and just closed. I don't know what the hell happened. It was crazy. So Target, it just came and left like nothing. Yeah, no, it's not Target. It's like Target, but like put a bit more emphasis on the other things part. Yes, Peter, I am Canadian. How do you think I know about Zellers? People who aren't Canadian don't know about Zellers. That's a good guess, Danny, but you think a little bit bigger. Oh shit! You're Canadian too, Peter? You remember the whole Zeller's Target thing? That's what gave it away. Yeah, man. I live in Ontario, in the GTA. Watch, you're gonna be like, oh, I live in BC. I can just feel it. It just seems like... You're in Nova Scotia. You don't see those a lot. That's cool. How is it out there? I've never been to Nova Scotia. Opposite coast. I'm just saying, usually people are from BC or Ontario. If not, they're like, oh, I live in Gatineau, like I'm in Quebec, or like I'm in Alberta or something. You don't typically meet people from like that little southeastern island area. At least I don't. It's kind of, I guess it's not retail. There's actually another name for it that's literally in the name. I guess it's in the name for like of the store. Like it's like the name and then what it is. Yeah, Peter, that literally happened already here. Like literally this morning, friggin' Doug Ford. Doug Ford in all his glory was like, it's a state of emergency. Everywhere's closing. No gatherings. You can't go anywhere. Can't go outside. And we're just like, okay, cool. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Peter, you know. Peter knows. It's like one of those places that you'll just see anywhere. Yeah, it's not really a grocery store, to be honest. It's a store that sells food and other things. But it's not like, it's like half, it's like a third food, a third something else, and a third something else. Winner's Home Sense. No. Yeah, it definitely sells food, but it's like, hey, you can only buy this box of cereal if you buy 15 pounds of it. And you're like, okay, so I'm not gonna do that. See you later, Aripama. Thanks for hanging out in the stream for so long, man. Have a good night. See you later. Come on, guys. It's pretty easy. Your grandparents definitely shop at this store on like probably an almost daily basis. There's something about old people and coming to this store a lot. Peter, that's a good guess. If there was a place that I was describing that existed like that, it would be that place. If you know what I mean. The fish tank filter stopped working. Oof. Ding ding ding. What? That's crazy. I never said that. But if it was somewhere that I was working, it seems like a place that I would really dislike working. You know? What's going on, Rainbow Lycanroc? Welcome to the stream. I mean, I don't like the way that there's like 700 to 800 people congregating in the building when that's definitely breaking the like state of emergency laws of the province by a good 700 people. I don't really love the way it does that, but I mean, like, they just kind of do whatever they want. Good luck on the T-Tar. Thank you so much, Rainbow Lichen Rock. Appreciate that. Damn. Can't believe you live in Nova Scotia. I don't think I've ever known anybody who lives in Nova Scotia. That like part of Canada is really hazy for me. I think is the capital of Nova Scotia Halifax? Tell me it is. That's the corresponding place, right? And then like, it's not Fredericton or something? That's like New Brunswick, right? Or New Brunswick is... No. Oh man, I need to practice my Canadian geography. Jesus. Oh, Peter, we do have Five Guys. Oh, you know we have Five Guys. That slaps. You dropped a sub. Thank you, man. I'm glad that you're having a good time. Do you have Costco there? Five Guys is great. California. King of geography. That's me, buddy. In the flesh. You have 2 Costcos? Oh my god, what? Hold on a minute. Sorry. You only have 2 Costcos in the entirety of Nova Scotia? Or did I misread you? We have Five Guys everywhere, to be honest. We also got a Popeyes or not Popeyes, we got a Chick-fil-A in Toronto. Peter, I want you to know that there's like 3 Costcos just in the span of like in between my home in Ajax or in Jesus, my bad. In between my home and Toronto, like the downtown core, there's like probably 5 Costcos, and that's just there. There's Markham East, Mississauga Central, there's a downtown location, Scarborough, Ajax, Oshawa, they're opening one in Brooklyn, they just opened one in Belleville. There's bare Costcos out here. Yeah, Rainbow Lichen Rock, we got McDonald's, don't you worry. Yeah, we just opened a Chick-fil-A downtown, so that's kind of cool. I haven't been there yet though, because the lines have been crazy, and now it's shut down, so. Oh, I guess Bear is, only have 2 in the entire province. There's like 5 in like a 40-minute drive from my house. Oh man, those things probably get so much traffic though. Wow, that's so much, Dana. We have like, there's pretty much a Walmart in like every town. Like my town has one, the town over has like several. Whitby has more than one, I think. There's literally a Walmart across the street from the Costco in the town that I work in. Yeah, I said bear. I think that's, do you guys know what I mean when I say bear? Just as like an experiment. Because I would say, I think to myself that that's just like slang, but a lot of people would say that that's Toronto slang. Be like, there's bare Costco. There's bare Costcos. So, I'll just leave that with you. Not quite, Danny. What do I mean, Peter? What to do now? Draw, shiny hunt. You gotta play Mystery Dungeon, Dana. That's an easy one. No, Zeno. Just like, I can't tell you without giving it away, but it's slang. Like, to say there's bear. Like, here, let me type it. I guess it is Toronto slang then, because they would typically, it'd be like, we'll say that's how somebody would say it, hypothetically. I think that's how you spell it, yeah. How far are you in Mystery Dungeon, Dana? Like, have you gone to like the first boss yet, or? Aw, Danny, you're such a cheater. You're such a fun killer, man. You lost the whole dock, Dana? Damn. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, another moderator handled this, it tells me. Peter, I feel like you looked it up, to be honest. Okay, Dana, you're not too far. But yeah, that is right, Peter. Like a lot. There's bear Costco's. There's a lot of Costco's up in here. Was it you? Are you who did it? I don't think there's, unless, I think Volnus is still here. He's probably just lurking. So I was gonna say, I don't think there's another moderator here. So I don't know who, unless like you guys are just getting transcendental moderator powers and like the power of being a mod on Dallas's stream is just like shining through. Yeah, Dana, you still be at the beginning. Yeah, Peter, it was held for review. I don't really know why. I feel like I need to take a look into like my stream rules because it holds just random messages. I'm assuming yours was held because there was a curse in it. But like sometimes it just holds the most random messages. Your best friend was from Toronto. Okay. Fair enough. Because the S word? Yes. Because the S word. I don't really care though, like too much. Like, I'm not really I'm not really a stickler for swear words, so you can swear if you want. Just try to keep it at like a, you know, not too many F-bombs in a single sentence type deal. Peter, seeing your best friends from Toronto, eh? Don't watch face. You don't know still. They have this like funny way of talking, this like really weird, it's like, I guess people just call it a Toronto accent. They just say you know with this like really hard inflection on the end, and that's pretty much what it means to talk with a Toronto accent. How many F-bombs is allowed though? You know what, Zeno? I'm gonna leave that up to your discretion. I trust you to be responsible with it. Charger is not where I put it last. Everything I own. That's kind of like, Dana, honestly, everything that I like own in this house just eventually falls into a deep abyss and disappears forever. And And that's pretty much how it is to live in my house. Yeah, it's like that. Whoa, do you guys remember that TV show? It's called like Toy Castle or something. And like all the toys would come alive at night, but they were like, it was like live action. It was like Toy Story, but like a lot creepier and played by like real people. Sorry, that just, it made me think of that because like the ferrets are just pretending to be animals and they just come alive in the night and become fully sentient and are self-aware. That is a lot for one message. 4 F-bombs per one message, at most. Tell me one of you guys remembers that show, though. I actually still would like to know who allowed that message, because I never figured it out. The mod that allowed it never came out of the woodwork. Have never heard of this show. Who are my mods? Right now I have my cousin, my girlfriend, and Burb as my mods. And I'm kind of at this point where I want to mod more people, but I also don't want to have like 30 mods hanging around. So I don't know. It must have been. Who? What? I have no idea who that was, because I'm looking at the participants, it's saying that there's no mods here. So who allowed it? Is it the haunted chat? You volunteer to be a mod. I feel like I don't know who to make mod. I don't know what to do. Yeah, Danny, there's like this little drop down menu over the chat that says participants, and it shows you everybody's who's here. To be fair, it's not very accurate, and it is hardly right, like majority of the time. So, yeah. Okay, I'm at 6498, guys, so we're looking at 2 more resets, and then we're done. I'm not gonna mod anybody tonight, but I'm thinking about it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Danny, it's everybody who's in the stream. So it's like everybody who's here. That being said, it's like I said, it's like hardly ever accurate. You know, usually like the concurrent viewers usually doesn't even line up with the amount of participants. And then like both of those numbers aren't usually like real time correct anyway, so yeah. It's pretty much just one big guess. Yeah, Danny, the situation with the like live stream studio is a little bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I opened it, I was like, what the hell? Anyway, this is the last encounter. Oh, this electric. This is the last reset of the night. Will it be shiny, guys? Will it be shiny? Can you imagine? Let's see. Gotta make him angry. Come on. Bro, he's roaring, he doesn't even open his mouth. Woo! Ah. anticlimax in all of its glory. Alright, that officially takes us halfway to 7,000. Halfway through 6,000, I mean. You know what, Zeno? I don't need that kind of attitude, okay? I can't believe this hunt is... Like, I can, but I can't at the same time. I'm a little bit offended that this hunt is still going. Yeah, just give me a... Mission failed. This reminds me of friggin' Ghost. Please tell me you played, like, Call of Duty, or MW2. This reminds me of Ghost. Like, mission failed! We'll get him next time! I used to play that game so much, man. So good. Yeah, Dana, I do have to go tonight, but I will probably stream again sometime this week, within the next few days, I imagine. So, yes, I will be back eventually. Thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out with me while I did some soft resets. It's pretty good stream. Pretty happy with it. Tomorrow's a hard probably. If not tomorrow, it'll be the day after that, which is Thursday. Meat. I'm confused, Peter. But yeah, potentially tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. But yes, yeet. Yeah, yeet. We're about to yeet skeet out of here. So thank you everyone for coming out. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be probably getting Animal Crossing at some point, but I won't be streaming it here probably, unfortunately. But yeah, the yeet skeet and the meat. You could even say that somebody skeeted meat. This reminds me of something that one of my friends was saying another time about skeeting meat into cheeks. Anyway, on that note, we're going to end off this stream before this gets out of hand. So thank you for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. It was nice to meet you, Peter Richard. The elusive Peter Richard. It was nice to meet you. But yeah, thanks everybody coming through. See you guys some other time.